what's up, everybody? It's your fearless girls leader, Dr. T. How are you? It's Friday, and yes, it is our Fearless Fridays Nugget. It's time for the Fearless Fridays Nugget. Why don't you tag somebody, tell somebody, share it on your timeline, let everybody know they need to tune in for the nugget. It's going to be a great nugget tonight, and I don't want you to miss it, and I don't want your people to miss it. And you know what? It's Women's History Month. So tag at least 5 incredible women that you know, 5 women that maybe motivate you, mentor you, move you to do better with your life. You want to tag at least five incredible women because it's Women's History Month. So thanks so much for joining me tonight. Thanks for tagging somebody, telling somebody, sharing it on your timeline, letting everybody know that they need to tune in. So tonight is good. It's going to be good. Last week, we kicked off Women's History Month with our theme, the empowered woman. Somebody put the empowered woman in the timeline. I want you to put the empowered woman in the timeline because that's what we're focused on for the month of March as we kind of celebrate, highlight, and commemorate Women's History Month. So our nugget last week was you qualify. You do. You qualify. I want you to believe that you qualify. I believe that you qualify. And I mentioned really the importance of believing in yourself when we talked about the idea of you qualifying. And I want you to work to see life differently, and I want you to believe in yourself. And in order for you to do that, you got to believe that you qualify. And so we had 3 points that we addressed. You have to trust you. Trusting you is important. And then I asked you to toughen up. I need you to toughen up because we're going to be tough, but we're still going to be all woman. And then I want you to be willing to talk better about yourself. Talk better about you. So we talked about that, and then we discussed the 2023 theme for Women's History Month overall, which is celebrating women who tell our stories. And that just hit near and dear to my heart. I want you to just go back and watch last week because I don't really want to rehash it, but it's really good as we begin to highlight the whole idea of celebrating women who tell our stories. Speaking of Women's History Month, shout out to the ladies and everybody and the men and the businesses that celebrated International Women's Day this past Wednesday. I was just really happy to see that the acknowledgement of International Women's Day is getting some traction. It's getting better. It's going better. And so I'm just excited about that. So tonight, let's jump right into our nugget because I don't have a lot of time. I got a lot of things going on tonight. But you know I wasn't going to miss our time together. So tonight, our nugget is simply, you are enough. You are enough. Put it in the timeline. So make it personal, though. Say, I am enough. And I know you know some people who need to believe that they are enough. So tag them real quick like. But as we consider this theme of the empowered woman, I want you to see that who you are is sufficient. Doesn't mean that you don't have things to work on, but who you are right now, today, with everything going on, you are sufficient. That's right. So with every issue, every shortcoming, every self-doubt, any possible insecurities, you are still enough. So put it in the timeline again. I'm enough. I am enough. And so I just have 3 simple points for you when we're talking about the whole idea of you being enough. You have to believe it. The first thing I want you to realize is that you're attractive. You are attractive. Somebody put in the timeline, #I'm cute. And if you would, since I can't put it in the timeline right now because I'm talking to you all, put in the timeline, after you put #I'm cute, put #Dr. T is cute. Because yes, she is. But talking about this attractive piece, I need you to see yourself as pretty. I need you to see yourself as attractive. I need you to see yourself as beautiful because you are beautiful. And let me tell you, if you think you're ugly, you will be. Now, many of you have heard me talk about this for years. How did the ugly girl get the cute guy? It's because she does not think she's ugly. So you can't think you're ugly. You got to believe that you are cute. So, all right, I wish my eyes, were a little bit more slanted or not so big or not so close together or not so far apart. Whatever the case, they are what they are. So you might as well be cute while you're at it. So it's sort of like if you kind of had a little issue. I don't know about you, but I've had some issues kind of going on with different things with me personally. Like I remember as a young girl, I got a perm that took my hair out. And I didn't have anybody to tell me, girl, just rock, do what you can, rock it, and you still cute. Your hair doesn't make you cute. Who you think you are and who you believe you are, that's what makes you attractive. And so I want you to believe you're enough. You're attractive enough. Yes, you are attractive enough to get you a good-looking man, a fine man, and a man that treats you first class. Speaking of which, shout out to my husband. He did something for me today that just takes him up another notch in my book. If there was ever any more notches he could go up, he went up big time with me. He did some things to make sure that I was protected, and I just really, really appreciate him. So shout out to my trophy husband, Dr. James E. White Sr., for being an incredible man and being my trophy husband and allowing me to love him. So you gotta believe that you're attractive. We're talking about you. We're talking about you are enough. So you're attractive. And then you got to believe that you're adequate. Yes, you got to believe that you are adequate. Somebody put in the timeline, I'm adequate. You are more. Get this. In fact, you're more than adequate. You're more than adequate. You're capable, you're suitable, and you are qualified. You have to believe that. Now, you may not know everything, but you know enough that you are adequate where you are to make it happen, to have an incredible life, to live an incredible life, to experience an incredible life, and to have grace and favor all over you. That was for somebody. I believe that grace and favor are all over you. You have to believe it. But if you don't think you're adequate, you'll miss the opportunity to walk in grace. You'll miss the opportunity to walk in favor. But you are enough, and you got to believe that. So you're attractive, you're adequate, and then you got to believe that you're appreciated. You're enough to be appreciated. You have to recognize your own full worth first. Recognize your own full worth first. And I can assure you that there is somebody in this world who appreciates you. If you don't know who they are, then I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact that you are on with me every Friday. I appreciate the fact that you are a part of the Fearless Girls tribe. I appreciate the fact that you sow a monthly $20 seed into Fearless Girls. I appreciate you. If nobody else appreciates you, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your belief in the Fearless Girls movement, and I appreciate your belief in me as the Fearless Girls leader to make it happen. And I believe that you are supposed to expand. You're supposed to be educated, and you are going to be an empowered woman. That's why this month is the empowered woman. Y'all see me getting all excited. Let me calm myself down. But we're talking about you being appreciated, right? If you are in the presence of someone who may not show you the proper appreciation, don't you allow that to cause you to question your worth. If there's somebody who you feel is not valuing you properly, it does not change the truth about you having the right self-worth about you and being properly appreciated. So in our closing moments, I got a declaration that I want you to say with me. Say it with me. Say, I am beautiful and acceptable just the way that I am. I recognize the areas where I need work, but I'm getting better every day. Say it with me. Say it with me. I am more than adequate. I qualify for a first-class life. I am desirable. That's funny. I am desirable. I am competent, and I am confident. I'm going to say it again. I am desirable. I am confident, and I am confident. That's funny. So, look, we're not messing that up because I believe that I'm desirable. Yes, People want to, and listen, when I say desirable, don't just think sexual. People want to be friends with me. People want me to be their mentor. People look up to me. People go out of their way to be a blessing to me. So I am desirable, I am competent, and I am confident. Say it again. I am committed to my own personal happiness. I think myself happy. I am suitable for my family. If you don't have a family, say I'm suitable for a family. All right, singles who want to be married, I want you to say this. I am a wife in training. And I'm going to be a great queen to my king. I'll give it to you again. I'm going to be a great queen to my king. Good. Come on, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. All right, come on, everybody, say this with me. I am more than capable to handle every issue I face in life. I am strong. I am smart. I am sufficient. I am skilled. I love it. Come on, say it with me. Say, I am living an amazing life. I am enjoying this journey called life. I experience favor in this life. I have grace on my life. I am living my best life. I am loved. I know how to love. And I am enough. Yes, I'm like ready to scream and shout in here. You better believe this thing down in the core of the inside of who you are. You can live an amazing life. You better start declaring it. You're enjoying this journey called life. I come against the spirit of depression and sadness and loneliness and attacks against your self-worth and your physical well-being. I come against it now, and I declare that you are enough. Somebody put in the timeline, I am enough. Yes. Listen, thanks so much. I told you it was going to be a nugget. Thanks so much for tuning in for tonight's nugget. Now, listen, make sure you share this with at least 3 incredible women. I said 5 earlier, but you need to do 3 more who need to hear this confession and say it regularly. In fact, save this for yourself so that you can say it on a daily basis. I want you to say it on a daily basis. Now, listen, before I go, I want to give you an opportunity to be a part of the Fearless Girls Tribe with a monthly seed support. I want you to make the commitment to sow a monthly seed of support of only $20 a month. $20 a month. It will help Fearless Girls continue to fulfill and expand our mission to, to expand, to educate, and to empower women all across the globe. We're getting there, and I want you to help us. Let's make an impact together. So listen, you can do it. There's some easy ways for you to do it. Simply use Givelify. You can use Cash App. You can use Venmo. Venmo's not up there, but it's the same. Fearless Girls, just the way that is right there. So thanks so much. I always enjoy our time together. If you are going to do this confession on a regular basis, give me another number 3 in the timeline, a number 3 in the timeline, so that I know that you're committed to doing this confession. You deserve the best you possible. Why? Because you are enough. And of course, as I always say, girls with dreams, they become women with vision. I'll see you next time.